As a recent resident of Park City, I am always looking to meet new people. And I think one of the best ways to do that is through Bumble BFF. And we're really excited because we have friendship expert here, Danielle Bayard Jackson. Danielle, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So, what advice do you have for somebody looking to make new friends as an adult? Because it is definitely hard to do.
It's so tricky, right? Well, I'll tell you this. One barrier that I've noticed, hands down, is the barrier of time, the challenge of time as an adult. We are parents and we're working and we have so much going on. But, research shows that repeated exposure is a key ingredient to friend making. And so we're going to have to be intentional about putting it on the calendar and positioning ourselves to invite new connections into our lives. Another thing I'll tell you is having the courage to take initiative. I know deep down it's a universal fear, that fear of being rejected, but there's research that shows we tend to greatly underestimate just how much people like us in the first interaction. It's called the liking gap. So I think keeping that in mind as well equips us to be a little more confident putting ourselves out there. And finally, I'll say, we've got to keep an open mind about how we might meet our new friends. Some people are doing that traditionally by making connections in person or joining groups so they can meet people with similar interests, or now leveraging technology and friendship apps like Bumble BFF to invite new connections into their lives.
Now, speaking of friendships and new connections, can you explain how that impacts our overall health and well being?
Oh, yeah, there are mountains of research that point to the tremendous impact that having a strong social support network has on your physical, mental, and emotional health. People who report having strong social connections also live longer. They say they're more satisfied with their life than people who don't have social connections. There's even relatively new research that shows that it's the number one preventer of depression, having somebody to talk to. So I wonder if intuitively we know that to be true because nearly 60% of women say that they've turned to apps like Bumble BFF in order to leverage technology to invite connections into their lives because it is so important.
It really is. Now, can you explain how to, one, build a really good profile, and two, how Bumble BFF helps adults find new friendships?
Yeah, so most people know Bumble is a dating app, but you can turn that mode off and you can turn on the mode that allows you to find friends. That way you can be intentional about making platonic connections. And so to get started, I always advise one, you have about 4 images that you upload in order to show a range of your personality, interests, and to give people a peek of insight into what it is you're like. Two, you want to make sure to fill out as much of your profile as you can and be specific in order to be memorable, right? Because people are swiping, so you want to stand out. And then finally, I highly encourage anyone to use what we call profile badges. These allow you to signal whatever it is that you value or certain things about your lifestyle choices. So maybe you prioritize exercise, or maybe you want to meet other new parents. About a third of the members say that they are new to the area and they use that badge so that they can be connected with others who want to maybe explore the city together. So there are a lot of ways to use technology to your advantage to be connected with like-minded people.
The new to the area badge will definitely be added to my profile. Now, Danielle, where can we go for more information?
You can find more friend making tips and even peruse some success stories over at bumble.com/BFF.
We really appreciate your expertise in the friendship area. I know as an adult that is really difficult to find new people to add into your network, into your social circle. Really exciting information there. So head over to Bumble BFF for more information on how to make new friends. Stay tuned. We still have a lot more exciting things on this morning's episode of Mountain Connections. We'll be right back after this.